Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it, honey. What's good, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, okay? And we're here to talk about Ariane Curry. If you don't know who this girl is by now, then you've been living under a rock. This is Martell Holt's mistress, sideline hoe, side piece. You know, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, biscuit. Pretty much, that's what she is to the people. Now, before we even get into what she got going on, I'm just gonna sit here and promote one thing right now because it's coming up tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for Roasted Review with myself, Terrence, and Josiah. Okay, we will be talking about Candy and the Gang. It'll be tomorrow night at 8/7 Central on Giving You the Real Tease channel. So, like I always tell you guys, be sure to subscribe to the three of us because this is a rotating panel. Okay, so you can be in the know and that you won't miss out on anything. Subscribe to all three of us, and I also have a playlist on my channel that has every roaster review episode that we've ever done. So be sure to tune in tomorrow at 8/7 Central for roaster review as me, Terrence, and Josiah discuss Candy and the Gang. Okay, so let's get into what we here to talk about. Now, I know this video might be a little short. Ain't no article involved or nothing like that, but it's a post involved coming from herself, Ariane Curry. Now, for the last couple of weeks, Ariane has been complaining. She been mad at the world because she's not on Love and Marriage Huntsville, talking about she mad at Carlos King. You know, obviously she was mad at Funky Dineva too, because I watched his video earlier today while I listened to his video while I was at work. And she even reached out to him with some damn attitude, talking about we need to do an interview. You're not playing fair. If you want an interview, bitch, there ain't no way you come at anybody, okay? So let's be 100. I don't know where the hell these folks be getting it, thinking they can come at us any kind of way. That's not the way you come at nobody when you want your story to be heard, so to speak. Okay, so that was one thing. So she decides to take to social media and put in her story that she's ready to risk it all and take it all. And when I say risk it all and take it all, she's ready to take her own life based off what the people been saying in the blogs, based off what people been saying in the street, and just based off this show alone. She has had enough, and she's ready to show you how much of enough she's had. Okay, and that ain't even no joke. Okay, so we're gonna get into this post that she made. And I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on this. Okay, so let's get into it right now. Okay, I hope I know you guys probably can't see it because it's so light, so I'm gonna read it. Okay, well I was gonna read it anyway, even if y'all could see it. You know how I do over here, child. But anyway, it says, this is for the girl ready to end it all. I've been suicidal for about 3 years now, and it goes from weekly to daily, especially when that show airs, because I'm being silenced. The storyline being put out to make money is not my truth. Please pray for me. Some days I feel like I can't go on. I'm trying to move forward, but then I'm mentioned like, let your star take off on her show. Like, why do I have to be brought up to keep this shit going? Y'all, I can't take it. Your entertainment is not my real life, and y'all ain't getting the half. Okay, so that was Ariane, coleslaw, side piece, biscuit, mashed potatoes, curry, basically letting y'all know that she needs prayer and that she's ready to jump off a damn cliff. Okay, so that's basically what she was saying. And here's my thing, Ariane, I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Okay, so the human part of me wants to feel bad for you. Anytime the big S comes up, I always feel bad for that person because I have battled with those type of thoughts. I have. So I always try to have some type of compassion for people that's dealing with that type of thing, having those type of thoughts. I do. We are human first, regardless of our mistakes, regardless of our past indiscretions. We are humans first. None of us are perfect. None of us have the right to judge. Okay, so I'm gonna say that first. But I'm also going to say, Ariane, don't you dare use something that serious to get some damn attention. Don't you dare. Because I'm going to tell you why it's so hard for people to feel bad for you at this moment. You wanted the attention. You wanted to be seen. You wanted for people to know who you were. You wanted that. You put your own identity out there. You put it out there. Now you want people to feel sorry for you because you getting drugged. You didn't have this type of energy when you was out here putting shit on blast, talking about Melody, telling all the business about you and Martell, putting your identity out there so that people can know who the hell you really are. You didn't. My thing is, you complain and you cry day in and day out about your likeness being used, but you put your own likeness out there when you decided to make your identity known as the side chick. You did that. So if your likeness is being used, you made it usable, bitch. You did that. And we supposed to feel bad for you? We supposed to have some pity and some sorrow for your ass? You did that. You thought it was cute to be a sideline hoe. You thought it was cute. You thought you had it going on. You the one who said what she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do in her marriage, and I came through and I did what he want. I satisfied him. She wasn't doing right. So are you doing right? Is that why you feeling the way you feeling? Let's just be 100. Because like I said, I'm a human first, and I wouldn't dare want nobody to go through no stuff like that. I would never want nobody to feel like this is all they got and I'm going to take myself out. No, I would never be here for that. I would never, sit up here and be like, yeah, that's what she get. Yeah, that's what she get. I would never do that because I've been in that seat before. But at the same time, when you put negativity out there and you get it back, you cannot get upset. You put it out there. You did that. So you only got yourself to blame for what you getting. My likeness. You made your likeness important when you put yourself out there. You made yourself available for people to talk about. You made yourself available for the scrutiny. You did that when you could have just set your ass back in Huntsville and ate your fucking food and watched it from afar. But you had to let it be known who the fuck you was. So my likeness. Your likeness that you decided to serve up to the public. Be for real, bitch. Like, be for real. Then you saying you being silenced. No, the fuck you not. You're not being silenced. You feel like the only way you can open your mouth is if you get on a set of Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's not. No, the only way you can be silenced is if somebody putting a gag order on you. And at this point, ain't nobody putting no gag order on you, bitch. So you are not being silenced at all. You choosing to be silent. You got a whole fucking YouTube channel. You got a whole YouTube channel that you can use for nosy motherfuckers like me to come through and listen to what you got to say and hear what you got to say and hear your whole story. You're not being silenced. You're not. But you want to be on that show. This is what the problem really is. You want to be on this fucking show. And you can't be on the fucking show. So as a damn little brat, you want to use desperate measures to make people feel sorry for you. It ain't working. Period. It's not working. It ain't. And you only got yourself to blame for this shit. Real talk. You only got yourself to blame for it. Ain't nobody feeling bad for you. The way you showed out, the way you acted, the way you've been doing for all these years. When you got on Tasha K, this hot girl, I'm college educated, I'm this, I'm that. You slow as fuck, number one. Number two, it's like, why are we feeling sorry for you? Why are we feeling sorry for you? You didn't care about ruining a marriage. You didn't care about messing up a family. You didn't care about none of that. All you cared about is being up under Martell and sleeping with him. That's all you cared about. You didn't care about how you looked. You didn't give a fuck. Long as you had what you wanted, you was good. And now that you got what you wanted, but you got what you wanted and can't handle what comes with it. Stories to make money. You think we gonna stop talking about you? We making money talking about your ass. Every time I make a video about you, I get paid, baby. I'm never gonna stop talking about you. Ain't none of us gonna stop talking about you. You make yourself a hot topic every time you open your damn mouth. Every time you open your mouth, you make yourself a hot topic. Period. You do that. And I'm supposed to feel bad for you. I'm supposed to feel bad for you. I'm supposed to have some sympathy for you. When you didn't have sympathy for nobody else when you was doing what the hell you were doing. You didn't have no sympathy for Kimmy and Letitia and everybody else on that show because your business was aired out. So now you got to air out everybody else's. No. Stay on your own shit, okay? I'm being silenced. I'm being silenced. Every time this show come on, I'm being silenced. You ain't being silenced, bitch. Like I said, you got other platforms. You went on Tasha K and didn't say, you said everything but what the fuck you needed to say. You took a shot at Funky Dineva while you was sitting up there on Tasha K and then turn around behind the scenes want to ask his ass for an interview. But you being silenced. I'm being silenced. They won't let me talk. They won't let me talk. I'm being silenced. They won't let me tell my side of the story. I'm being silenced. Like I said, you got a whole fucking YouTube channel. A whole YouTube channel that you can monetize by talking about everything you had going on with Martell. Everything you had going on, any type of lie that they may have told on you on this show, you could go on your YouTube channel and debunk all this shit. You think ain't nobody gonna watch? You see how we making money talking about you? Make money talking about your own damn pain. Why you gotta go on Carlos King show and make some money over there? I'm waiting. Why? That is your biggest issue. The fact that you not on this damn show. That's why you really mad. Because that show would not be a problem if you was on it, it wouldn't be a problem. But because you're not on it, it's a problem. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Period. You mad because they blocking you from being on the show. If you can't be on the fucking show, take it to your YouTube channel. You'll get paid for it. You will get paid for it. I'm just saying, you will get paid for it. So what's T? You look like a fucking goofy right now. You've done everything you possibly could to get some attention. You've done everything you possibly could to change the narrative, and you're not doing a good job at changing it because you open your mouth and you sound obnoxious as fuck. Obnoxious, lack of self-awareness, you don't have a clue, all of that bullshit. Seriously. That's the part I'm talking about. You want some attention and you're going to get it at any kind of way possible. You want some attention. Every time the show go off, you go live. Every time the show go off, you posting something. Every time there's a teaser out, you posting something. You talking about it. You crying about it. Anytime Melody do something, you going live about it. Anytime something dealing with Martell, you going live about it. You talking about it. You want to be in the mix and you're not in the mix and that's hurting you because you're not in the fucking mix. That's all. That's what your issue is. That's what your problem is. And we can't solve your damn problem, bitch. We really can't. Then you walk around with this self-entitled ass attitude, this superior stank ass attitude that you got that needs to go. You got me fucked up. And everybody else fucked up. Period. Period, point blank. You got us all fucked up. Now you talking about you can't take it anymore? Girl, please. You can take it. The same way you can take Martell's dick, you can take the backlash that comes with getting that dick. Period. I'm just saying. What's going on, sister girl? Martell not fucking with you no more? Is that what it is? Martell ain't kicking it with you every day no more? Is that what it is? Because long as he around, you good. Long as he around, you can talk your shit and be hot girl summer and all that other dumb shit. But when shit ain't going your way, now you want to go online and holler how you want to off yourself, or go online and holler about how you being silenced. Girl, you not being silenced. Like I said, you got a whole damn YouTube channel that you can use to tell your story. But no, you want to be on the big screen, girl. You want to be on a big screen to tell your story to a lot of folks. You got an issue with the show, but you got an issue with the very show that you want to fucking be on. Girl, shut up. You disrespectful. You think somebody gonna give you a platform to disrespect them some more? Please. You have no awareness about yourself. You just don't. Like, you really don't see how crazy you look right now. You look stupid. But you've been looking stupid from the jump, though. You look dumb. There's no prayers for you. Ain't nobody praying for you. Don't nobody care about you. No one. Because of the way you handle the shit. You handle it real messy. And when you do shit like that, ain't nobody finna fuck with you. Don't nobody have no sympathy for you. That's the issue. You want sympathy and you not gonna get it from nobody. Think about that the next time you try to comfort somebody's marriage. Think about that when you sleeping with somebody's husband and then you comfort their wife and you calling their phone and you showing up at their house or whatever you was doing and doing all this other crazy shit that you was doing. You think about that then. You think about that then. Don't try to get no sympathy now, because no one cares. No one really gives a fuck at this point. No one gives a fuck. And that is it. And you know what? That is your problem. The problem is no one gives a fuck. You want people to give a damn so bad that you will go to the list that you're going to threaten the big S. That's not cool and it's not right. That ain't nothing to play with. Don't try to play on people's sympathy with that. Don't play with me. I don't play games like that. Talking about you been dealing with that for 3 years. Really? You was dealing with that the entire time you was getting shit going. That's what you're trying to tell me. The entire time you was getting shit going, you was dealing with that. Girl, bye. You're not finna play with me and my sympathies. You're not gonna play with me. Period. Are you serious right now? And you think because you crying, that's gonna stop some bloggers from talking about you. We're not gonna stop talking about you. You should be doing what we doing anyway. We're not gonna stop talking about you, girl. We not. The fuck we gonna stop talking about you for? You decided to mess with a married man. In the words of Shirley Murdoch, you're that lady's husband. You knew that. But your desire for Martell was strong and you still did wrong. But you knew in your heart that he was that woman's husband. But you want us to feel sorry because he told you things and you believed them all. He disappeared at times, but that didn't matter at all. Those lonely nights, you waited for Martell's call. You didn't know it then that he was someone's husband. Like, the fuck? Are you serious? Were you dealing with self-harm thoughts when he was satisfying a real desire in you? Before you followed him, you still had those needs. Were you ever later with class? But I'm guessing not, because your desires didn't pass. But it still occurred, even though you knew that Martell was her husband. You knew it. But we're supposed to feel sorry for you. We don't. Because at this point, you're using every tactic in the book to change the narrative. First is, I'm wrongly accused. I'm wrongly accused. I'm looked at the wrong way. Melody making me look like this. Martell did this. Martell did that. Everybody's talking about me. Won't give me a chance. Won't do this. Won't do that. It's always somebody else's doing for what the hell you decided to do. You decided to do that, my dear. You did that. It's everybody's fault. Everybody's issue. Everybody mad. You mad at everybody but your damn self for putting your own self in that particular predicament. That's all I'm saying. It's just crazy to me. Like, are you serious? Now it goes from I'm a misunderstood side piece to now I'm depressed and I'm being attacked and people making money off my misery. We wouldn't be making no money off your misery if you would have just stayed your ass in the background like Marceau's alleged side chicks do. They know when to shut the fuck up. They know when to get the dick and go about their business and don't say shit about it. But you had to let the world know you was pumping on Martell. That's what you did. That's what you doing. That's how you feeling. We supposed to feel bad for you. It's hard to feel sympathy for a person that don't have any sympathy for nobody else. Because Ariane didn't have no sympathy for nobody. Ariane didn't care about nobody else's feelings. But she expects sympathy for hers. It don't work that way. I'm trying to figure out what part of the universe you're from. Because it can't be the planet Earth. You gotta be from Pluto. You gotta be. For you to think that this is the way it goes. It's not the way it goes, sweetheart. It's just not. Ain't nobody feeling bad for you, girl. We don't care. Really? We really don't care. So it's just like, girl, bye. Like, girl, get the fuck on. I'm just saying. It's crazy to me. Period. It really is. And I don't really know what else to say to you. Because like I said, you did this to yourself. Now, I don't ever want nobody to feel like they gotta do that to themselves. I don't. I do have a heart. I don't ever want nobody to feel like they need to do that to themselves. But I also don't want nobody to feel like they can use that as a sympathy card and use that as a way for people to lay up off of them. No, 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 no. No. You're not gonna use depression or the big S to get out of this. You earned the backlash. You earned all of that. That ain't nobody's doing but your own. Nobody's. So get a grip and get over it. Because the general public don't give a damn. So when you get done crying, when you get done making your posts, when you get done going live, when you get done doing whatever the fuck you doing behind the scenes, the show still gonna be on. The show still gonna get renewed for some seasons. The people still gonna watch the show. The show still gonna be trending every week. And you still not gonna be on it. You still won't be offering no contract. You still won't be anywhere near those girls. You still won't be at the reunion. You still won't be nowhere. You still gonna be doing what you're doing now. Sitting your ass at home, mad because you're not getting a piece of the pie when you can get a piece of your own pie. Like I said, you got a whole YouTube channel. If you not so you're not being silenced. Martell ain't put no gag order on you. You out here speaking freely as you want to, but ain't saying nothing. You talking about you being silenced, but you ain't saying nothing. Your legs stay open, but your mouth always closed. That don't make no sense to me for someone who wants their voice to be heard. Your juicy can be heard, but your voice is always on when it's time to talk. Okay. And another thing too, you want us to feel sympathy for you, but you said on Tasha K and did that interview, and you disrespected all these other women in their marriages. You posted that picture. You did that. You involved yourself. You already involved yourself in Mel's marriage, but you set your ass there and involved yourself in more recent Kimmy's marriage. You sat there and involved yourself in Letitia and Marceau's marriage too. Marriages that ain't got nothing to do with you because you mad that the truth is being told on you. So you decided that I'm going to be a vindictive ass bitch and railroad somebody else's marriage. But you want to get on social media and play this and make a play for this type of shit. It don't work that way. You are out of your mind. It don't work that way. And you need to stop doing it. Don't do that. And I don't take that big S lightly because like I said, I've contemplated it. I've tried to do it many times. I don't play about that. Don't you ever try to use it as a way to pull at people's heartstrings. You want some attention and you want some fucking sympathy. You want them both, and you're not gonna get neither one of them, okay? Because of the shit that you've done. It's one thing that you did what you did with Melody and all this other stuff, but you brought in these other folks who ain't got nothing to do with that triangle that was Mel, Martell, and Arionne. Had nothing to do with Marceau and Tisha. Had nothing to do with Kimmy and Maurice. But you bringing them in. The fuck they got to do with anything? You fucking up their marriages and shit. You bringing up rumors about them. What they got to do with it? You slept with a married man and had a baby by that nigga. You did that. And you want the world to pay because you getting backlash from it? No, bitch, you're paying. It's called karma. When you do people dirty, that's what you get. When you do people dirty and you don't have no remorse, that's what you get. And guess what? Karma is just as bad as you. She ain't got no remorse either. And your ass gonna feel it. Oh, you're feeling it now. Every time I turn around, my likeness is being used on that show. Every time I turn around, a blog is talking about me like you care about a blog talking about you, like you don't enjoy the attention you get from being on the damn blogs. Who you think you fooling, bitch? Who? Cause you're damn sure not fooling me. So stop it. You've been messy from the jump. I, listen. I really be baffled at this girl for real. Like I be baffled at her and the things that she do and the stuff that she tries to portray herself. I'm over it though. I'm over it. I think I've talked enough. I think I have drugged her enough. I think I've said enough. And that's just what it is. So before we get up out of here, let's get into the other things that I got coming up on the Scotty by Nature brand. Let's get into it. So the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be covering the Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives. It will include myself, Terrence, Yarel, Josiah, Really B, Sakina, and Brandy. It will be back in May with Reggie as a pop-up guest. Then you have the Influence with myself and Reggie. It will be a show all about black music and black music only coming out in April. And then we had the Who Was Wrong segment that will also be coming out in April. And I'm going to tell you, there's one person that won't be able to do it. And I understood why she couldn't do it at the time. I understand why she can't do it right now. But it was Miss Misha. Me and her talked through email, and she was elated that I even reached out to her for a collaboration, and she definitely wanted to do it. But she's busy right now, so she can't do it. I'm not gonna go into everything that she told me, but yeah, Miss Misha was supposed to be a part of Who Was Wrong, but she definitely said that if I'm doing it again in the future, she would definitely be a part of it if she's able to. So shout out to Miss Misha, in my opinion. I didn't know that she even was a viewer of my page. I didn't even know that she even knew who I was. But she told me she'd been watching me for years, and that makes me feel good. So shout out to Miss Misha. If you're watching, shout out to you, girl. I love you. Also, coming up is Boys Night Out. We'll be back next week. And the getaway vlog is out right now. So if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and tune in. All right. And that's pretty much it. So be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share my videos, click the notification bell so you can be notified when a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my IG will be down below. But if you want me to follow you back on IG, because I do follow back there and I post the most there, hit me up in the DMs with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scotty. With that being said, you guys, your boys out here until my next video. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.